Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, J City Reviews. Thanks for stopping by. I'm super excited about today's unboxing video. This package before us is all the way from the country of Switzerland, and you already know we're going to be unboxing a very special watch from the Ball Watch Company. I'm very excited about this. I have to warn you ahead of time that this video is going to probably go a little bit long for an unboxing and first impressions video, but I hope you'll bear with me because this is an exciting piece, and there's a little bit of a backstory of how it's on the channel today, because this is not my watch. It's being lent in, and the owner of it is very, very generous to lend it into the channel without even opening it up himself. He's giving me that privilege. So a very big shout out to him and thank you to him. He's my dentist, he's a friend, he's a fellow brother in Christ. We're church members at the same church, and so he's a very generous guy, and he's letting me open this amazing timepiece that we're going to look at today. And so I'm super excited. So let me get into it now. I know my knife, my little Kershaw here, needs to be sharpened a little bit. It's a little bit dull, but I think we'll be able to get into it. And as you can see, this is a real unboxing. I haven't opened it. I haven't looked at this watch off camera, and neither has the owner. Very, very gracious in letting me do it and letting it be opened on the channel here. That was very nice of him. I can't get over that. It's funny, if you watch my last video with Average Joe Watch Reviews, I talk about my Grail watch being from the Ball Watch Company, and then what do you know, my dentist friend said, hey, the watch I pre-ordered months ago just came in. Do you want to unbox it on your channel? I said absolutely. And so it's kind of funny, we were just talking about Ball watches, and then this happens. Let's see if we can dump it out here. Very nicely packaged. Seems like it's almost like some, what do you call that, tissue paper here. Wrapped up. Alright, we got some glimpses of a nice green colored box here. Slide this paperwork out for now. Set that to the side. Don't want to reveal my friend's information if he doesn't want it revealed. I'll set this little cardboard sheath for the box aside. Here's the nice box from Ball. Official standard since 1891. Accuracy under adverse conditions. I like that. I like that saying. Put this tissue paper in the back over there. And let's open up this box and see what's going on inside. Alright, take the cover off initially, and you have this flap that drops down here. Have some cushioning, and let's see if we can just take this out of here and set this other box that's inside on the table. Let's first check what's underneath here. Looks like we have a little booklet about what? Let's see, talk about the watch. Just some information, some different languages here. Alright, I don't think we need that. But let's see what's inside here. A nice pull tab, and look look what's inside. All covered up. Can't really see it at this point. There's the watch. We'll open it in a second. Looks like they sent a blue NATO strap of some kind. That's nice. And as you can see, this is the Roadmaster Vanguard, which we're going to look at right here in a second. This is limited to 1,000 units, this specific model, and the owner got number 5, which is sweet. So there's all the cards for that. Let's look at the watch. That's what we're here for. The box work is nice, but we want to see the watch. I'm going to put my gloves on real quick because I don't want to get any scratches on this piece at all if I can help it. My friend, he said, oh, don't worry too much about it. I'm not worried about getting scratches on it. He's a very generous guy, like I've already said, very, very kind. Get this off the pillow and take a peek at the Ball Roadmaster Vanguard. Very cool. I gotta get this plastic off here if we can. Does it say important? Press both quick set buttons simultaneously. Let's see if we can get this to focus. While using one QSB quick set button, the other should be in locked position, and both QSBs should be in locked position while adjusting the crown. Alright, I'll probably have to read that again because it's a little confusing. Alright, there's the first glimpse of this beautiful piece. Limited edition Ball Roadmaster Vanguard. What a nice piece. Man, look at this thing. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Man, I'm loving it. It's beautiful. I don't know what else to say. Man, love that blue dial. Nice black bezel. This is a really beautiful piece. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more here. I'm gonna take off some of this other plastic pieces before we go on. Just a beautiful piece. My friend, the owner of this watch, even said, hey, why don't you adjust the bracelet? Don't be afraid to adjust it to your wrist size and do all of those types of things. So we'll try and do all that as well as we go throughout this video. We'll get these tags off here. And I think this is a first on YouTube for this watch. As far as I can tell, there are not any other videos about this new Ball Roadmaster Vanguard. And so this is a first here on J City Reviews. First look at this limited edition piece. Get all this stuff off. Take this last one off from the case back here, if I can. I apologize. If you'd like to fast forward, you can go right ahead. I understand. Just trying to get this sticker off the case back. It's hard to do with gloves. Well, I might have to come back to that. But here is the piece. Gorgeous. Man, that blue dial kind of has a sunburst look to it. I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit. These gloves don't let me zoom in on my phone. This video here, like I said, is just an unboxing and first impressions. So it's basically just taking a peek, initial thoughts of this watch, and I hope you'll stay tuned for a full detailed review as I'm able to spend a little more time with it, be able to get to know the watch a little bit better, find out more details about it. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that, but just to be able to see it initially is what we're doing in this video, and just getting our first reactions and first impressions. But man, right off the bat, this is a beautiful piece. I know from reading I've done about it, this the case is titanium, and I believe the bracelet is a mixture of stainless steel and titanium. I'm not sure which components of the bracelet are stainless steel, which are titanium. I'm not quite sure about that at this point, but I might be able to find more of that information. But everything about this watch, from the bracelet to the clasp, to the dial and the bezel and the crown and these unique pushers, which we'll talk about in a moment here, everything breathes complete quality. Let's check out the bezel action. Very nice. No back play at all. Very tactile feeling, very crisp. Definitely a unique sound. Very, very nice. Of course, there's sapphire crystal. It's interesting, there's a polished portion underneath the bezel there, and it's polishing on the crown. A lot of brushing on this watch. These pushers are polished as well. But this is a unique piece. Talk about the dial here real quick a little bit before we get some measurements. As you can see, these Arabic numbers, the 12, 1, 2, and 4 through 11 here, these are all gas tubes. They're not your typical lume. I believe the bezel is lumed, but these are gas tubes, and I hope I can get a shot of that in a little while before the video is out. But I forget how many. I think there's 48 gas tubes in total on this watch, so that is a unique feature with this piece. And I know Ball has done a lot with gas tubes, and so there's quite a few of them here. And as you can see, this little circle on the bottom indicates day and night, so this will go to blue, I believe, when it gets to be nighttime. Right now it's white, and then you can see there's a red hand hiding behind the hour hand here, which can track another time. This is another 12-hour time that you can track, and these pushers are those quick set buttons that we read about initially. And I want to make sure I do this right. I don't want to ruin the watch, but it says don't press both quick set buttons simultaneously. While using one quick set button, the other should be in locked position, and both quick set buttons should be in locked position while adjusting the crown. So I guess you can twist these out of the locked position somehow. I'm not quite sure. Alright, well, it seems to be unlocked at the present moment, but you can see that that red hand back there jumped backwards when I pressed this button. And so you have that quick set where you can track 12-hour time, which is pretty unique. And then I guess can do it as well with this one, would bring it forward, I believe, as you can see there. That is pretty cool. It's working great. And I just saw that little day night indicator change as well. There's so many things about this watch. I probably won't have time to go into all of the details about it in this video, half the things I don't even know about yet. But again, stay tuned for an upcoming full review of this beautiful piece from Ball, this Vanguard. You can see there's a date and a day window there. But just a gorgeous piece. I think the size is right too. Let's get some measurements on it as we start closing out this video. Get the calipers out here. I believe it's a 40 millimeter case, but the bezel sticks out a little bit past the case. So with the bezel, it's about 41.5. But if you measure just the case, you should get about 40, I would think. Yep. Right about 40 there. 39.5. So that's a great size. Let's check the lug to lug. It's a unique bracelet. It almost looks like it's an integrated bracelet the way it just fits into the case really nicely, but let's see what the lug width is on this. If I can get it in there. Let's see. Alright, looking at 20 millimeter lug width. And the thickness of the case is about 14.5. So it's a little bit thick, but really it doesn't feel thick. It doesn't look too thick to me, but 14.5 millimeters isn't too bad. Let's see, what else was I gonna do? Let's see if we can get this sticker off now that I have some fingernails that I can use back here. I'm gonna try and get a peek of this movement. You know, why is this so difficult? It's giving me a hard time. Well, here we go. Alright, here we go. Very nice. Very nice. You can get a little bit of a shot of the movement there. Nice decorated rotor Ball watch company. Got their Railroad RR logo there as well. And always love the open case back, exhibition case back, to be able to look at that movement. So this is a beautiful piece for sure. Hopefully in the next video of the full review we'll give you some more details about the actual movement as well. I'm not sure if this one has an in-house movement from Ball. I'm not quite sure about that at this point. You can also see on the case back here, this is number 5 out of 1,000. It's a great number. Nice low number there. Well, again, this is the unboxing and first impressions of this amazing piece. I believe this piece, you can purchase it for around $3,000. But I think it's a great value for the money. It's a really unique piece with those gas tubes that you get. The quick set pushers that are there are, I think, patented by Ball. I don't think any other watch has those quick set buttons like that. And so this is a really unique piece. I think it's worth the money for sure. And I'm gonna try and resize it real quick to make it fit on my 6.5 inch wrist, and we'll get a quick wrist shot on this unboxing video, and then I'll try and get a shot of the lume on the bezel and then those gas tubes, so bear with me for one moment. Well, I took off my other Swiss watch in my collection, my Alpina, so I could put on this Swiss watch from Ball. So there it is on my 6.5 inch wrist. It does have screw-in links, as you can see there. If anybody's interested in that, I took out 2 large ones and 2 small ones to get a nice fit for me. And I think it fits and wears great. There are some micro adjustments on the clasp here, and clasp is beautiful. I might push it up 1 micro adjust, but right now I think it's pretty good for the video. And I realized that I forgot to do the lug to lug. I got sidetracked there, so let me get this real quick for those who are interested in that. Get this lug to lug. It's about 47.5 lug to lug. And wears really nice. Really liking this watch, and very thankful to be able to spend some time with it in this unboxing. We're going to shut off the lights real quick and try and show you the lumed bezel and get a shot of those gas tubes. So I'll shut off the lights. Well, there you can see the nicely lumed bezel. The gas tubes are there as well. They're harder to photograph on my phone. They definitely look a lot better not looking at it through the phone, looking at it in person. But stay tuned again for a full review where we'll hopefully get some better shots of these things. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the unboxing and first impressions of this Ball Roadmaster Vanguard. I feel like I was rambling a lot in this video. I apologize for that. But if you want to get some more details, again, of this beautiful piece, limited edition from the Ball Watch Company, stay tuned for the full review coming up in a couple videos from now. But thanks for tuning in today to this special unboxing. Thanks again to my friend for supplying this beautiful piece for the video today. And I hope that you'll like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on J City Reviews.